everybody, it's Leah Ruppel here from Straight Up Coaching, and we're going to work some legs today. I'm going to give you some exercises that you can do either at home or in a gym or a facility if you have weights. So this particular video is just for legs. We're going to work the larger muscles of the lower body here, where most of it we want lean body mass, so we want our metabolism to go up, we want to burn fat, we want to work our booty. Here's 4 exercises that will really help. So the very first one here, whatever weight feels comfortable for you, you're going to pick up the weight, hold it in front of you. You can do it with a plate or you can do it with a dumbbell, just providing enough weight that's more than your own body weight. You're going to go down into a squat. Now I'm going to turn over to the side so that you can see the proper positioning. Ankles, knees are stacked over, their knees are stacked over my ankles. I drop my butt back first, come straight down, and back up again. Okay, so you keep your stomach muscles strong, keep this weight close to you, squat down, about to that level there, and back up. So about 90-degree angle. You don't want to put the extra pressure on your knees. Okay, I'm going to come to the front. Now again, when you go down, you want to keep your stomach strong the whole time. Your head stays up, shoulders back, and up. Notice that my knees aren't going out to the side or into the middle. You want to control the speed at which you do it, and back up. So you can start with however many you can do, maybe 10 to 12 repetitions to start, and that'll help work this butt muscle here. So skaters, this is why I'm wearing my Vancouver Canucks hat, because they have to do lots of these exercises for the positioning of skating. This one here, I have a kettlebell. Just to give you an example, it's a plie squat. So put my ballerina legs here into position. Feet are turned out. You can stand on the line, just so you can see, make sure that you've got enough distance. Put your legs out to the side. We're going to work the inner thigh here, down, and back up. So notice that I'm keeping my shoulders down, I'm keeping the weight close to my body, coming down to about 90 degrees and up. You don't want to go too far down because you will feel that around your pelvis area. It does get a little bit tight, and up. And when you come up, you want to squeeze your butt cheeks. Now I'll turn it over to the side so you can see what it looks like at the side. If you have mirrors, you can do this, and you can always watch. It's always a good idea to watch what you're doing, making sure that you're aware of the body parts. Stomach strong all the time. Anytime you're exerting, you're exhaling. That's the plie squat. Next, you take some dumbbells, and we're going to do a lunge. So you're going to put your foot forward. I'm going to start with a split squat. I'm going to give you 2 options for this. A split squat is good for people who have poor balance. I mean, you want to improve your balance eventually, but starting off with a split squat, you can stagger your legs for balance. Legs, 90-degree angle on the knee, shoulders back, straight down and up. Down and up. So this is working the quads, the glutes, and the hamstrings. Then you can switch, stagger the legs if you're having a hard time with your balance. Let me turn to the side so you can see the proper positioning. There we go. And then the other alternative is to be the lunge. Now, if you're a little more advanced, I'd suggest taking a lunge. This is if you're taking a big step. Lunge down, push back. Opposite, lunge, push back. So this is much more difficult, definitely harder on the knees. Get your heart rate up. Good way to burn some extra calories. You can also do it backwards too, but we won't do that because that actually is harder for balance, so we'll just leave it with lunges. And you can also do a walking lunge. So if you don't want to stay still, you can walk around the room, which would be fine too. Now, last one, number 4. I'm using the kettlebell again for a hamstring exercise. So we're just going to take this, and this is a really good one for balance. We're going to drop it down. One leg stays straight, the other one goes straight out behind you, and up. So it's like a deadlift. It's like a one-legged deadlift. So it is a little bit more advanced. It is not one that I recommend that you've never done it before. Start with lighter weight. Okay, and then I'll turn to the side so you can see. concentration when you're doing that one. And then when you do switch sides, some people will do the opposite arm to the opposite leg. If you have really tight hamstrings like I do, then I would modify it and stay on the same side. It just works better. So that's our hamstring, one single leg deadlift, hamstring, back of the leg, split squat and lunge, plie squat, and your normal squat. So again, everything lower body. These are some 4 great exercises for you to do. I would start off with just a set of 15 or so, 12 to 15 repetitions, and you can move yourself up to 2 to 3 sets in the future. So that's all for lower body. Tune in next time for some upper body.